Now, if you've got an old 401k from a past job, or you're changing jobs and you're wondering how to roll your 401k over, this video could be a huge wake-up call for you that you didn't even know you needed. Hi, I'm Noah Davidson with the Cashflow Academy, and over the last couple of decades of working with people, helping them learn how to think more intelligently about their money, there is a classic mistake I've seen a lot of people make, even the most responsible people make, is that when they leave their job, or they leave an old job and into retirement, or into a new job, they leave their retirement account behind. And it's kind of like forgetting about your luggage while you're on the way to a new chapter in life. You know, it might get to that final destination, but it's probably not going to be in the shape that you had hoped for. In this video, we're going to break down what an IRA rollover is and why it matters, how it compares to a traditional IRA, and exactly how to roll over that old 401k the right way. And stick with me to the end, because we'll also show you how this plays into one of my favorite retirement tools, the Roth IRA, for long-term tax-free growth. Maybe you've done the same thing. You've changed jobs and you thought, well, I'll deal with that 401k later. Or maybe you even didn't know you had the option to move it. That's where a rollover IRA comes in. It's a type of retirement account that allows you to move money from an old employer's plan, like a 401k or a 403b or a TSP, into an IRA that you control, with no taxes, no penalties, just a clean transfer. You can move that money into an account that you can control and learn to make better decisions with it. Years ago, I used to think an IRA was an IRA. Traditional, rollover, what's the difference? But after I got myself educated, I started to understand that there's a difference and there's a purpose behind each one. And understanding those differences is important. So let's break them down. Here's the breakdown. It's really simple. A traditional IRA is one you can contribute to each year with earned income. You can deduct those contributions depending on your income. A rollover IRA is specifically designed to receive funds from an old employer plan. You're not contributing new money, you're transferring from an existing retirement savings into your own control. If you've got an orphan 401k or a 401k in general, a rollover IRA lets you escape limited fund choices, high fees, forgetting that your money exists, that you just leave it unattended, it'll still be there for you, right? No. Watch this video where my good friend Andy Tanner, who wrote the book on 401ks, 401 Chaos, watch this video and he'll explain to you how the 401k is actually limiting your compounding growth potential. The person who takes this step, who rolls over their old 401k when they change jobs, or rolls over their old 401k when they retire into that rollover IRA, they're the person who stays financially organized, proactive, and set up for flexibility when life or the market throws a curveball at them. Did you know that in that self-directed IRA, that rollover IRA account, that you can control the downside risk better? You can choose instruments that have better fees associated with them, cheaper fees. That's a huge difference, or even no fees if you select individual stocks. You could even pick stocks that pay dividends, or you could learn to augment that growth, learning cash flow strategies like covered calls. Again, learning how to protect those assets by learning how to buy protective put options. You can insure that retirement account. Things you can't do in that old 401k account. So call your old plan's administrator and request a direct rollover. That means the money moves institution to institution, no taxes, no penalties. That's huge. And once the funds land, now you get to choose your investments. Mutual funds, out of here. ETFs, or dividend-paying stocks, or growth stocks, whatever matches your risk and goals. These are much better instruments. Once you get rid of those fees, even 1% fees on those mutual funds are enormous over time, over the lifetime of the investment. they really add up to your detriment. So you want to get rid of those fees. And here's the big warning. If they send you a check, make sure it's made payable to your IRA custodian and not to you personally. Because if the money lands in your hands, the IRS clock starts ticking. You got 60 days to get it into your rollover IRA, or you're looking at a potentially huge tax bill and penalty, and you don't want that. So let's fast forward now to the future where you've rolled that 401k over. You are now back in control of that account, and you're starting to think bigger picture. What if you wanted to be able to opt out on paying those taxes on your growth? Well, let me ask you a simple question. Do you believe that taxes are going to go up in the future or down in the future? They tend to go up. And that's where the Roth IRA comes into play. And it's one of the most powerful tools, one of the most powerful accounts available, where you pay taxes once up front, and then you never have to pay taxes on that money again. Again, tax-free growth. That's another account that you can use in addition to a rollover IRA that can really help you unlock your growth potential tax-free. So make sure to watch that IRA video here so that you can have the right account types to help you optimize your money. Again, the rollover IRA account is a powerful tool for liberating your money from those limiting 401ks. And the Roth IRA can help you optimize your growth tax-free. If you like this video, again, click the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you can get all of our future video content. And again, I'm Noah Davidson with the Cashflow Academy. We love you, we appreciate you, and we'd love to have you come hang out with us over at the Cashflow Academy. We'll see you in the next video.